Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard Yu, CEO of Huawei Consumer Business Group.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Warmly welcome you to Berlin in so nice weather. I'm very glad to be back to Berlin again. Today, we will launch 3 notebook products. You know, Huawei, we want to bring the full range of products, full range of products for your digital life, for full scenario, including the smartphone, the smart tablet, the smart watch, wearable devices, and even smart home solution. And also, very important part of that is the notebook, the PC. Many people ask me why the Huawei you are doing the PC. Because our target is to bring the full range your digital life solution. So the PC is one of the very important parts for that. So we want to make, you know, Huawei, we have near 30 years R&D, huge investment in technology and innovations. We are strong on technology and innovations. We want to bring our meaningful innovations to your digital life, to make your digital life style. And you see that the PC, the industry, that's maybe it's you know, that's for Huawei, the Huawei Matebook we launched last year in Barcelona. It's the first PC product from Huawei. And it's a Windows-based 2-in-1 12-inch ultra-slim compact. And also we are the first one to introduce in the single-touch fingerprint on the Windows PC. After we launched this, we received very good consumer feedback. The Huawei Matebook mobility style. And in the fall of last year, in Munich, and we launched the Huawei flagship smartphone, Huawei Mate 9. It has strong performance, super processing power, and also it has ultra-long battery life, super fast charging. But more importantly, more meaningful is that it has improved Android OS, based on Android 7.0 latest version. We improved the OS. We can make this phone burn faster, stay faster. Over 18 months usage, no decrease on speed. And the Huawei Mate 9 performance style. You know, that's in this year, in February in Barcelona, the Mobile World Congress, Huawei will launch our 2nd generation smartwatch. That's Huawei Watch 2. It has an embedded 4G LTE connection. It can support eSIM card or nano SIM card. You can plug in a SIM card or using the eSIM card. So you can have another phone number or you share with the same phone number with your smartphone. It can work in standalone. When you go sports outside, you don't need to take your smartwatch. You just smartphone. You just take your smartwatch. You still have all the connections. So Huawei Watch 2 sports style. And also in Barcelona, in the Mobile World Congress in this year, we also launched Huawei P series flagship smartphone. That's the P10 and the P10 Plus. And we are using the 2nd generation, the Leica dual camera. We can support 2x optical zoom, and also the photo, the quality is amazing. And then we can make every shot a color shot with Leica new generation dual camera. So Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Plus photography style. You know, we want to, you know, this is the PC industry. We feel it's a lack of innovation. Even many vendors, but there is a lack of innovation. But Huawei, we want to bring our innovations to this PC industry, to advancing the notebook industry with Huawei Matebook. Today, we will launch 3 notebook products. There's Huawei Matebook X, extreme experience, and Huawei Matebook E, the elegant 2-in-1 product, the 2-in-1 mobility product. And the 3rd product that we will launch is Huawei Matebook D, extreme dynamic performance we bring. So that's first looks Huawei Matebook X. What's this? It's an A4 paper, right? It's smaller than A4 paper. You make a comparison, the size even 11 millimeters shorter than A4 paper. You can see how compact it is. 11 millimeters shorter than A4 paper. And we call this is Huawei Matebook X. And now see, you can see how it's designed. And also I want to show this side. Let's have a look. This side. Thank you. And Huawei Matebook X, we want to bring you a stylish design, a powerful productivity, and also innovative usability. So first, let's look at our design. It's a truly metal, the whole body of this notebook, Huawei Matebook X, is premium unibody metal, aluminum metal. And also it's using the sound blast. You can see this surface, the sound blast finishing, the beautiful surface and smoothly. So premium, elegant. And also it's curved. You can curved edge. All the surface you can see smoothly. No sharp line like the other laptop. They have a cutting line like a knife, the edge. But this is all the edges smoothly. You can see this thin and not sharp. And also you can see the across the side. You can see we have diamond cut over it. All the edge, around the edge we have diamond cut. From the diamond cut you can feel the shining of the metal, the premium, elegant feeling. And also you can see that it's the keyboard. The color is same with the metal body. The uniform color, pure simplicity. It's not a 12-inch laptop. It's a 13-inch laptop. 13-inch. It's also the world's smallest 13-inch notebook. The world's smallest. You can compare with the other thing. It's unbelievable. It's the 13-inch. It's not 12-inch. And typically, the bezel for the laptop is like this, the bezel. But our bezel, we break the board. We make it borderless. Borderless feeling. How narrow this bezel? This is a 4.4 millimeters bezel. Ultra thin. You can see this. Ultra thin. All this bezel. Ultra thin. So it's the world's smallest 13-inch notebook, but also it's less than a size smaller than A4 paper. And this 13-inch, the square the area of the display is even larger than 13.3-inch because we are using 3:9 ratio, 78-inch square compared with 75-inch square. So it's larger display for more productivity, for your business usage, and also for your documentation, and all these areas. And all this, so it's much larger space. We achieved 88% screen to body ratio. You can see this is more large screen, but much more smaller, compact body. And typically, on the display, the other laptop they have the rubber bump across the corner of the display. But with Huawei Matebook X, it's purely flat, no rubber bump at all. The feel is purely flat. And also, we have 2K vivid display, high resolution, high color gamma, and high contrast. So it's the best display panel, the best quality display. And also with even the glass, Corning new generation Corning glass, Gorilla glass. And also we push this to the edge of the thickness. It's ultra thin. You can see this one, the thickness. It's only 12.5 millimeters the thickness. It's much thinner than MacBook Pro 13-inch. And also even thinner than you can see that new MacBook 12-inch. You can see the comparison. More thinner than that MacBook 12-inch. And also, it's also very light, not just thin. It's only 1.05 kilograms. And also compare with the MacBook Pro 13-inch, 24% lighter. And even compare with the 12-inch MacBook, and our display much bigger, but just similar weight, just as light as that. So you may be curious that this ultra thin notebook, the processing power performance may be not as high as a normal PC. But I want to tell you that we bring powerful productivity capability to you. Firstly, let's look at the processor inside. This processor inside, we are using the Intel, the latest 7th generation Core processor. We are using Core U series. And compared with the other 6th generation Core M series, the performance is much stronger. Ultra thin, ultra compact, but no compromise on performance. We're proud of this performance. And we can support the 7th generation Core i7 or i5 for your selection. Today, a big honor for me to invite the corporate vice president from the Intel Corporation, Mr. Christine Morales. That's a warm welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Richard. It's such a pleasure to be back here on stage with you. And it was soon ago, last year, you did the announcement of the first, this first product you announced. It was really great, and it was great to see you again at IFA for all the launches. So big congratulations for what you are doing here. It was the first Matebook launch last year, and this year, just 1 year later, launching the Matebook X, which is such a breakthrough in technologies and in experiences. It's absolutely amazing. I'm therefore very honored and happy to be with you here on stage. And I have to say that in 2015, you came to us and you said that you wanted to really come up with a breakthrough product, a cutting-edge product that will kind of win the championship. You know, we are very much on sports here in this region with a very, very competitive sports. And this is really a competitive products, innovative products. And you wanted us to come with performance and experiences that will get your products to have the absolute best of it, and also have a very, very mobile product. So using Intel Core products and processors, as you just said, we were just able to bring you the right performance that is needed to bring this Matebook X to life. We have built and we have been shipping Intel Core products knowing that they will be powering some of the best, most powerful PCs in the world as you have never seen it before. And for that reason, I'm very excited to be on stage today with you here, Richard, and with Huawei on the day you're introducing the Matebook X. This is a very high-end notebook, as you said, with no compromise on the performance. And the 7th gen Intel Core processors are offering more productivity, which is what people want. It offers more speed, and you showed it here, up to 3.5 gigahertz. They want more responsiveness, because people want to be able to do so many things at the same time. They want more security, very, very important, and more a rich and immersive experience for people who want to do creativity, entertainment, and gaming. And the Huawei Matebook X is fanless and is a stunningly beautiful device. It is amazingly thin and light, and it comes with excellent battery life, so that you can be powered by the 7th generation core, and it is bringing the full PC performance without any compromise, and in a truly mobile form factor that goes the distance when you are mobile and traveling around the world. I'm very excited for every person who will be owning soon those powerful and beautiful devices. We have had a very long and strong history of partnership. I remember my years 2000 when I was based just almost across your headquarters, 50 kilometers away from Hong Kong to Shenzhen. And we have been working on telecommunication products and infrastructure, but now this has extended to PC, and we're very proud to be part of this incredible journey with all of you. And we know that Huawei is eager to win, and we want to do so. I foresee our partnerships will continue to grow with generation after generation of Intel Inside products from Huawei. And Richard, thank you so much to you and your team for the teamwork and for working with us on technology and for integrating those technologies in your great products. And all the best and best of luck for this great launch.
Thank you.
Richard. Thank you so much.
You know that the Intel, every new generation, their processor, the performance higher. Also, you know that the new processor, even the energy efficiency increase, but with more strong processing power, it still generates heat. But how can you cooling this heat? Because it sensor cooling. Typically, on a high-end processor, we need the fan for the cooling. The fan is increasing noise and also dust issues bring. And also with the fans, you cannot make it ultra thin because fans need some size of for this to put inside the fan. But our design is fanless. We get rid of the fans, and we are using the new technology for the cooling of the high-end processor. Even the Intel for Matebook X, we are using the premium segmentation called U series, the top segmentation, the top performance. But how it works? We are using the new technology, the space cooling technologies. It's from aerospace industry. You can see that open the architecture. On the PCB board, we have the one layer of the space grade heat dissipation this material. This material is a new material. It's because this is a quiet, dust resistant, no need fans on it. What's this material? Its material name is micro-encapsulated phase changing material. It's a new technology. Let's look at what's this new technology. I have a video to show you.
In space, where heat management is mission critical, micro-encapsulated phase change materials are vital in keeping our spacecraft and astronauts from overheating. Today, the same technology will be used to keep your laptop cool. These materials, stored in tiny gel capsules, melt and solidify at certain temperatures, quickly absorbing or releasing heat. The result is an incredibly powerful and compact notebook without a fan. Space-age technology for the digital life.
This product, Matebook X, running on the latest Windows 10 edition, and the Windows 10, is more safe and secure, and also it brings more productivity and creativity functionality, and more importantly, the continuous innovation, especially for enterprise business users. And And inside this compact body, we have dual Wi-Fi antenna we support. We support 2x2 MIMO technology. 2x2 MIMO antenna, we can help you to achieve more fast internet connection, the network connection with Wi-Fi connection, more fast speed, 2x speed, and two times coverage improvement. That's really meaningful for you, for your everyday usage. And in this ultra compact body, we stored 41.4 watt-hour large battery. We can achieve 10 hours business usage. That's really for all the battery life usage, ultra long battery life. No compromise on this battery life in so thin body. And also, more importantly, the Huawei Matebook X also brings you innovative usabilities. You know, everyone needs typically on an ultra thin laptop, the sound always poor sound, always excellent. Sometimes that you want to watch some video, so the sound is really bad. But everyone wants the best sound. For example, like the Dolby Cinema. You go to the cinema, you want to see the very good, fine picture, photo, but also you want amazing the audio. But how can you do that? Achieve that? The cinema quality, the sound experience. And this time we partnership with Dolby. We bring you the world's first notebook with the Dolby Atmos sound system in this Huawei Matebook X. You know that this design is a new design. It's not just the software. It's also hardware. Even the design speaker, the new technology speaker, and also the new chamber for that, and also is also with the audio processing to make the effect the best. And inside this, we also have the audio smart PA, 2 audio smart PA for this. So new technology speaker, and with power PA, with new chamber, all the design together, we achieved really amazing audio feeling. Today, I'm very glad to invite the SVP of Dolby Laboratory, Mr. Giles Baker on stage. Let's welcome him now. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I'm very happy to be here at the launch of the Matebook X, the first notebook in the world with Dolby Atmos sound system, and I think it probably sounds better than my voice today. I'm sorry about that. Dolby worked very closely with Huawei to create custom designed software and hardware that work together in the Matebook X. And the result is breathtaking sound that gets you closer to the story. Dolby Atmos sound system is important because we know that consumers care about sound quality in PCs. In a recent survey, 60% of consumers said sound was a very important factor in a new PC. But PCs today are not living up to expectations. In the same survey, 42% of consumers said that their PCs fall short. At Dolby, we are committed to changing that. We work regularly with filmmakers, musicians, sound designers, artists, because we're dedicated to bringing their artistic visions to life in every consumer entertainment experience possible. And we do that with Dolby Atmos by freeing the artist from the paradigm of channels and creating sounds that can move all around you in three-dimensional space. Dolby Atmos is moving audio that pulls consumers into the story, whether it's a movie or a TV show or a sporting experience. So I'd like to show you a short video that explains how Dolby Atmos does this for all types of entertainment.
This is Dolby Atmos, the world's first object-based cinematic audio. With powerful moving audio that transcends from channels to moving around you with pinpoint accuracy. soundscape sets the mood of a scene.
Whoa! What is this place? Whoa! Come on, you guys, let's go!
Or captures the full extent
Do you want to know my secret?
of nature's fury.
The challenge we faced was how do you bring that rich Dolby Atmos experience and the immersive sound to the PC? Well, engineers at Dolby and Huawei started by developing a unique speaker design, as Richard mentioned. It includes two motors, which means it moves more air and creates a higher quality sound than comparable notebook speakers. But it wasn't enough just to look at the speakers. We looked at the entire design of the case, and we added sound absorbent materials, and we changed the design of the grills so that the sound could escape more easily. And what's the result of all this work? Well, you can hear it in the demo area after the session, but I can tell you that the Matebook X has an audio system that's different from every other notebook on the market. The combination of audio processing software and the custom hardware design raises the sound quality to a level that you've never heard before on a notebook of this type. Whether you're using the built-in speakers or headphones, the sound of the Matebook X is immersive. You'll feel like you're inside the action of your favorite TV shows, movies, games, with audio moving precisely around you. And it's louder, with impressive volume for one of the thinnest 13-inch notebooks available. And the sound is clearer, especially dialogue. So in short, with new Dolby Atmos sound system in Huawei's Matebook X, we have a whole new world of audio that you're going to enter when you start listening to movies and TV shows. I'd like to close by thanking Richard and the entire Huawei team. It's been a pleasure working with you and your team. Great partnership, and we're looking forward to seeing Dolby Atmos come alive on PCs across this planet. Thank you.
Thank you, Jazz. Thank you for your partnership. Okay, thank you. You know, that's the first time for me to using this. You know, that's I remember last year that my team bring this to me that we want to cooperate with Dolby to dramatically improve our audio quality. I'm wondering whether we can make it because it's so thin, ultra compact. But after I use the real product from Matebook X, I'm deeply impressed by this sound. So after this launch, you will try how good this quality is of this sound. You know that's sorry. You know that in typically every day you need 2 steps for your PC to power on your button. You input the password or slide the fingerprint. You always need more steps to do. But with the Huawei Matebook S, just 1 step. You know, our design is over the power key, have the fingerprint sensor on it. You just 1 single touch to make it running. It's very fast, simple, easy to use. And also you can see that it's super fast. From the sleep to wake up, just 1.9 seconds. And even from hibernating to wake up, just 7 seconds. And even your code boost the PC, less than 9 seconds. It's super fast. And also we bring you the full-size keyboard. You can see this. The keyboard almost to the edge of the The keyboard is almost to the edge of the body. Sorry, my nose. So the full-size keyboard, secretly keyboard, that brings you really the amazing experience. The keyboard when you use that, but also we bring you. You can see the uniform distribution backlight. You can see every key clearly in a low light condition in a dark area, dark environment in the evening. And also another very important thing is the spill proof. Sometimes you pour the water, your tea, the water on your keyboard. I meet this scenario several times. Sometimes it's me do that. Sometimes my colleague in the meeting room, they fall down the water on my PC. It's immediately broken, failed. And even once upon a time, one of my colleagues, he put the apple juice on it. Every time my laptop failed, not work anymore. But with this spill proof, you put water on it, you quickly dry it, it still works. It's no damage. That's good news for you. And also every day you are paying so much time with your PC, and so how can you protect your eyes? So we have eye comfort mode. We can filter over 50% of the blue light. The blue light have damage to your eyes. That can reduce your eyes strain and stress, because your eyes are more comfortable. Another very important thing is Huawei Matebook Manager. Many people ask me why we are doing PC. It's one of the reasons. We want to your PC, your smartphone, your smart tablet, all the smart devices is working seamless together. Your one Huawei account that all can working together. You can share the documentation. You can Huawei cloud services to storage everything, and even you can connect using your PC. You go to connect the mobile network, 4G network via your 4G LTE smartphone. So this kind of even support this tethering, all this functionality. So this kind of function that bring you a seamless digital life solution feeling. That's more convenience for you. That's all one of the key reason that Huawei we do the PC, because we want to use the full scenario digital life solution bring to you. Another accessory is the charger. The charger for the PC typically is bulky, big, heavy. But our charger, I show you, is very small. It's like a smartphone charger. You can see that. It's very light, and also in the cable is here. You can see that you can use this. It's like a smartphone charger, but really you can charge your smartphone. It's a standard Type-C interface. You only need to take one charger to charge your notebook, to charge your smartphone. It's very convenient. Another dock we bring to you is Huawei Matebook Dock 2. As we have on this, we only have a small Type-C interface, but you need a lot of connection. How can we do that? We have the HDMI interface, the VGA, the Type-C, and the Type-A. All the connection. You can see this. It's small, compact. All the connection here. So you just plug and play. You can all the expansion of the connection. It's very small, tiny. Huawei Matebook X will bring you 3 colors for your selection: the rose gold, the space gray, and the prestige gold. Huawei Matebook X, business style. The second device today I want to bring to you is the Huawei Matebook E, elegant 2-in-1 mobility. Last year we launched the Matebook, the first generation Matebook, with a single touch fingerprint, ultra slim compact. After we launched, we saw good consumer feedback. But today we launched the new version, the Huawei Matebook E. This is the Huawei Matebook E. The new design 2-in-1 tablet, 2-in-1 notebook PC. So you can see that's even the side. This design is very compact, and this, if you take off this is a still ultra thin, ultra narrow barrel. You can see that's ultra narrow barrel. Thickness is only 6.9 and very light, light and thin. And also this is have a very good quality of display. 2K display, high resolution, high color gamma, high brightness, the best display panel. And also you can using a pen to draw on it. You can draw a picture, draw the photo, you can do the drawing on this. Do your work by drawing with the Huawei Mate Pen. Huawei Mate Pen with the 3-in-1 solution. Later I show you. And this display for the pen using have over 2,000 level pressure. You can test, feel this. Sorry, wait. This is the Huawei Mate Pen. This pen is working 3 functionality as a laser pen, and also have a back and forward. This for your makeup presentation, you can do that. And also you have this you can draw on your Matebook. It's a 3-in-1 Mate Pen functionality. And another very interesting functionality is this is chargeable. You can charge 10-minute charge for 1 month usage. So it's without it. And the performance of this generation, the Matebook E compared with the last generation, 30% improved on the performance. And more importantly, is improved the keyboard and also cover to make the user experience much better, because of better ergonomics. And also you can see this keyboard, the touching the feeling is much better than before. This keyboard, but more importantly is the function. I want to show you that is you can adjust the angle conveniently. You can adjust any angle. It's very, and even very large angle, you can see, and very stable. You can make it any angle you can change. The maximum 160 degree. So it's running very stable. Last generation only have 2 angles for your selection, but not as stable as this generation. This generation is very stable, and the keyboard experience is much better. And also this have new design pop pin with a magnetic connector, 2 magnetic connector on it, and 3 pop pin on it. So it's you take it not only more beautifully, but you put on it very tightly. It's because of the magnetic connector. We have 3 colors for your selection: the pink color, brown, and blue. And we have also keep this single touch fingerprint on it. Also with independent safety chips on it, more safety. And also with dual speaker. Let me show you that dual speaker with the Dolby audio premium. Even the tiny in the body, still have quite good audio function. This dual speaker, you can see this. Yeah, typically 8 to 9 hour usage. It's quite long battery life. Even with this so small. Sorry, wrong direction. We have 2 colors for your selection. Titanium gray. This is titanium gray. Another one is this one is champagne gold. Another one is titanium gray. The titanium gray is the face. The front is black. This is white. We have 2 colors for your selection. So Huawei Matebook E, the elegant 2-in-1 mobility. The third product today I want to bring to you. Thank you. want to bring to you is Huawei Matebook D, dynamic performance. You know, many people they are looking for more large screen laptop, more than 15 inch. But typically this large screen laptop is heavy, bulky. But people will sometimes want to, how can we get a slim, compact, but still powerful, large display laptop? Our solution is this, the Matebook D. This is the Huawei Matebook D. It's a 15.6 inch large display laptop notebook. And this is a slim metal body. You can see that's all the body around it is fully metal everywhere. It's fully metal body. And also sleeve, it's a sleek curved. I ask our team to make it more smooth because it's so bulky, heavy one, but we want to make it lighter, slim, and also more intimate, intuitive. We want an intuitive design, including the Matebook X, Matebook D, all in the intuitive design. All the edge smoothly. It's comfortable to hold. And also it's just, you can see that it's the thickness, just 16.9 millimeters, and only 1.9 kilogram. It's not as heavy as the other. Typically the other laptop, 15 inches, bulky and heavy. It's much lighter, thinner and lighter. And also it's also very narrow bezel. It's not so ultra narrow bezel like Matebook X 4.4. This is also quite narrow. It's only 6.2 millimeters, the thickness of this board. You can see that. You can see this board. It feels like some kind of board. And also compared with the other laptop, you can see that we achieved 83% screen to body ratio. Compared with the other Lenovo and Apple, they are 15 inch. We are much smaller, much compact. And it's a 15.6 inch full HD resolution display, and also with a wide viewing angle, 16:9 ratio. But this, we're proud of this inside. The strong productivity, strong performance. It's about 7th generation Intel-Core i5 and i7 U series processor, high-end processor. The dual-channel DDR4 RAM, and upgradable to 256 gig SSD storage, plus 1 terabyte hard disk HDD storage, huge capacity storage, high performance, running the Windows 10 the latest version. And also, another very important feature for this is have the NVIDIA discrete graphic processor inside. It's for all the graphic processing, much strong processing power. And also, this is using GeForce 940 MX. You know, it's for your play game, all the graphic processing, much faster speed, higher efficiency. My son, he likes to play the games. He is using our Matebook D. He loves this high performance. You may feel that this large screen laptop is good for gaming, but also maybe you need a more amazing movie experience. How can we bring to you? With this ultra narrow bezel, this new audio technology, Atmos from Dolby. So how it works? Let's look how the experience you feel.
What's going on?
Nobody else is awake. We woke up 90 years too soon.
Let's get it. We have to go back to sleep.
The controls, the engines, it's all designed to keep us out.
There's something else going on here. We're stranded. on a sinking ship.
There are 5,000 other people. We have to fix this now. This wasn't...
Yeah, with this borderless full HD display, the Dolby Atmos sound system is really amazing experience for you to watching the movie. It also have a large battery inside, 10 hours business usage. It's still typically enough for your one-day usage. And the Huawei Matebook D, we bring 3 colors for your selection: champagne gold, space gray, and aurora blue. This color we today here is the champagne gold. So the amazing color for the space gray and the aurora blue is quite interesting. Later you can experience this after this launch. So Huawei Matebook D, dynamic 15.6-inch notebook for you. And we also have some accessory for you: the mouse, the sleeve, and backpack. Okay. Here is the Huawei Matebook series product. Let's look. Thank you. So the price for the Matebook X from €1,399 to €1,699 with a high-end processor with all this strong performance, no compromise performance. And the Huawei Matebook E, the price starts from €999 to €1,299. That's all including the sales tax. And the Matebook D, very competitive price. Start the price from €799 to €999. The high-end processing, all the processing power reserved. The worth that value. We provide premium accessory, but still very competitive price. You can see the price here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Huawei Matebook X, this is Huawei Matebook E, and the Matebook D. iVideo is always the one suitable for you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the new Huawei Matebook Global Launch event.